It's gonna sound weird, but my biggest life regret is...
Hey Lucid, it's probably my 30th time recording this video. It's taken me a couple tries.
Biggest regret is not taking the time to work on my social skills while I was growing up.
My biggest life regret was not doing more stuff that I wanted to do in high school.
I would say my biggest regret in life would be always feeling like I have to explain myself to people.
I was trying to cut the cord too soon. It doesn't just hurt you, it hurts others around you.
Biggest life regrets would be...
My biggest regret in life is probably not having enough confidence within myself.
My mother passed away this year. I love her dearly, but my biggest life regret is not really being there for her. During her last couple months, she had cancer, and all she really wanted to ever do was talk to me.
My biggest life regret was playing an MMO when I was about 15 years old, because this game had awakened a gambling addiction inside of me, and through this game I ended up meeting one of the worst people I've ever come across.
I've spent so much time trying to justify things that I do with my life, my personal life, things that I want to do, and when someone questions it or asks me why I'm wasting my time, I feel the need to get all defensive. I waste so much time on that.
Long story short, I'm 23, haven't been in a relationship, no idea what to do in life, and I spend most days alone, which I know sounds quite depressing, but it does get depressing and quite lonely. However, I'm going out like Friday and Saturday nights just to talk to people and get used to being more social in general.
She was with my stepdad, who I didn't quite agree with all the time, and was also a drug addict. So I told her to leave him multiple times, or else I would stop talking to her. I didn't realize how hard of a situation that she had been put in. I didn't realize at the time, and I didn't text her for a while, didn't call her for a while, and yeah, she, I just hope she knows that I love her now, because it's unfortunate that I never got to tell her when she was here.
The thing about this game is that it was owned by this company that used gambling tactics to hook players onto certain items that, you know, they just couldn't get enough of. It would give you characters that you could create, but they would start off with really, really ugly, like, inner armor and hairstyles. I told myself, okay, I'll just buy one inner armor, one hairstyle, one outfitter, and before you knew it, I ended up making 10 characters, and they all had inner armor and like 5 different hairstyles. Loot boxes were a thing. I ended up just splurging because I wanted to look like, you know, one of those ballers, dude. So on cosmetics, nothing that would help improve my character statistically. Just all for looks. I spent a few thousand, probably more, but I'll keep it at that.
So as a high school graduate, my biggest life regret would probably be never taking school seriously. As a child and teenager, I would never take classes seriously. I'd always skimp out on assignments. I'd skip classes. It had a horrible effect on me because I never thought that I'd be able to better myself.
Not seeing my granddad as often because now he's basically dying of prostate cancer. I didn't go bother to see him properly and more often, and I've just been lazy and shit. Now my time with him is just reduced.
Doubting my self-worth. Way back in grade school, actually, in a classroom setting, a teacher would ask if anyone knew the answer, so I knew it was the correct answer, so I raised my hand like everybody else, but not even 5 seconds later, I put my hand down because I started doubting myself.
Breaking up with my primary school girlfriend. I was in the hall, and I was standing so far away from her, and I was such a kid. I like sort of said it, walked away anyway, and then it was done. Recently, I messaged her on Facebook because, you know, like, I wanted to hang out again. I thought, like, I wanted to see her again. I wanted to see how she's doing, because I heard things in high school, like, things weren't going so well, so well, now that I'm in college, I thought I might like hit her up again and see how it's going. Maybe grab a coffee or something, right? But I sent her like 4 messages, and she responded to hey, and then she just didn't respond.
At the age of 12, I got pulled out of school by both my parents. There really wasn't a whole lot of schooling going on. Frankly, I just got put into my dad's construction company working alongside him since the age of 12. I live in Canada, by the way. Yes, that's illegal. Hunting deer. I had to get a deer before my brother. I had to buy a house before my middle-aged brother. I had to do this before him. I had to do this before him at a younger age, better, faster, stronger. All these great things that I did, all these real accomplishments in my life were driven by spite. Everything to get myself out of the house, everything to get me away from my dad, to earn my independence, to become an individual. All of it was driven by spite, anger, and just all of this. And then holding on to that was so horrible. And once I achieved these things and got away from them and proved that I was a better person and all that, I had nothing. I had nothing left to hate. And I fell into the deepest depression of my life because I had nothing left to motivate me. And then I joined vrchat and met the group of friends that I have here, and my current fiance dragged me out of my deepest depression hand over fist.
I was super self-conscious in high school, which led me to quitting soccer because I overheard people saying I wasn't good at it, so I was just like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't play more.
Not pursuing my dreams as soon as I realized what they were. Wanting to actually make an impact and not taking the steps to do that because of what other people might think. Being outside the box, just like, you know, you want to be a full-time YouTuber. Fear of maybe doing something like that because of what other people might say or think behind my back.
And the reason I say that is just because I used to let people's thoughts get to me, and I don't know why, but now I just don't give a about what people think about me. Say that it's because of your videos. Your videos be making me feel better about me and the person I am.
And I can't regret anything in my past, because if anything had changed, if anything had gone differently, I wouldn't be here. I might not have even met my fiance. I might not have actually had this real soul-driven purpose that I feel now.
Be yourself, because I promise you, you're gonna regret not doing what you want to do.
My biggest life regret is just not telling my mom I loved her when she was around, because that's the only thing I ever want to do now.
Yeah, I was dating somebody on that game at the time. At the time, I was homeschooled. Technically, I was sheltered and very naive. And at this time, I was about 17.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Lucid, and one thing that I realized after making 2 life regret videos is that almost every single person regrets not chasing their passion because of what other people may think about them. Take this as advice and use it in your own life, because you aren't chasing their passion, you're chasing yours. If this video does do well, then you're going to be seeing my subscribers, yourself included, in my upcoming videos very, very shortly. The first ones to find out about that are the people that are following me on Instagram. Shameless plug, but hey, it's for your own good. My live stream chat requested that I made a second channel called Lucid Shorts, where I post comedy skits and stuff like that. So the first video is out right now. It's actually playing right behind me right there. If you guys want to watch that video, it's really, really funny, by the way. Check out the cards above or the description below to find the funniest video ever on this planet. Thanks for watching this video. Stay dreaming, stay lucid. I'm out. Peace.